synced. It's going to be delayed. So just remember that. I'm going on my phone right now and going on YouTube.
But now I gotta find you. I'm going on my tablet. I'm gonna go on YouTube. Okay, it says you're live. All right, so now I gotta wait for.
It's going to be delayed. So just remember that. I'm going on my phone right now and going on YouTube. That's my phone you're hearing.
I'm going on. Yeah, I'm playing it too.
Give me a long count.
Okay, it says you're live. Hang on, let me shut my volume down. All right, so now I gotta wait.
It's going to be delayed. So just remember that. I'm going on my phone right now and going on YouTube. That's my phone you're hearing.
Yeah, mine's on. I'm playing it too. Find the volume.
Give me a long count.
Okay, it says you're live. Hang on, let me shut my. Let's wait till it chills out. All right, so now I gotta wait.
It's going to be delayed. So just remember that. I'm going on my phone right. Tell me when you're ready to try it.
All right, I'm ready to try it. I was just waiting for all that noise to go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Tell me when you're ready to try it.
I'm actually hearing. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is the input you should be hearing. It should be delayed. Turn your volume up on YouTube again.
Yeah, it's up all the way.
How much of a delay is it?
There we go.
You heard me say how much of a delay is it, or you heard what I said before?
I heard this is the input that could be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how much of a delay it is. Hit, and it's not echoing or anything.
So I'm hearing you. So I turned it down.
Okay, but are you hearing you?
Oh. Okay. Okay, so it sounds like at this point, all that's going on is the microphone you're talking into. It's barely hearing me. It's not getting piped from you.
Right. It shouldn't really hear you. You shouldn't.
It is
Well, it is a little bit.
super quiet. My voice is like super quiet.
Right, but that's only because you're hearing the audio from Zoom and the audio from YouTube, and they're not synced, right? They're two different times they come in.
So here's the deal. I'm hearing you like I should when I'm watching YouTube, but I'm not hearing me like I should when I'm watching YouTube. Does that make sense? I'm like super quiet volume. Does that make sense?
Try it now.
Okay, hang on. I gotta turn it back up. I keep turning it down because oops. Because I don't want.
What I did was I made your slider the same height as mine. Yours was down lower.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Try it now. It was I made your slider the same height as mine. Yours was down lower. Okay, no echo, but remember how they were saying that your voice had like a trail on it
Right.
of a interference? I'm
Right.
that.
Oh.
Not me, but not you.
Okay.
Did you hear it? You want me to turn it up and then I'll play it on here and see if you can hear what I'm talking about? Let's see if this works.
All right, wait. I just turned the volume up on my YouTube.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Of interference? Right. Not me, but not you.
Okay.
Did you hear it? You want me to turn it up and then I'll play it on here and see if you can hear what I'm talking about? Let's see if this works.
All right, wait. I just turned the volume up on my YouTube.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
You were saying that your voice had like a trail on it?
Right.
Of interference?
Right.
Not me, but not you.
Okay. I'm not hearing it on mine.
Want me to turn it up? That made it worse. When you turned it up, that made it worse.
All right. Try now. It's louder than it was, but it's not as loud as mine right now.
Right? It's louder than it was, but it's not as loud as mine right now. That's what I didn't say. Yeah, see nothing. After you said it's louder as it was, but it's not as loud as mine, I didn't hear nothing. So.
That's got to be something in Zoom.
You hear all this like static when I talk?
No, I didn't hear static.
Like, can you hear mine right now? Watch. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Just listen to me. Don't say nothing. And don't.
Let's see if this works.
All right, wait. I just turned the volume up.
After you said louder as it was, but it's not as loud as mine, I didn't hear it. So,
That sounds like some sort of compression.
Yeah, like I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like zzz, 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 when I talk.
Yeah, I heard that. All right, I sent Frank a text message. He didn't respond to me yet. I tried calling him, and for some reason it wouldn't connect to his phone. I don't know why. Kept giving me call disconnected because Frank had the exact. Remember the issue we're looking at right now, where you see multiple images of the same thing.
Right.
Whenever I put the Zoom call, if I put the Zoom call screen on mine,
Well, where's your chair in your
you
desk?
see what happens? See what happens when I do that? So, but if I go to my solo camera, I'm behind all that stuff you can't see. See,
Right.
I'm behind that, but
Well, I'm also wondering too if I know TJ was on too.
yeah.
I'm wondering if his microphone somehow was picking up me and him. No, because then it would have echoed you too, right? If it was his microphone.
Yeah.
So it's got.
I could have sworn this audio monitoring is what I had set wrong because I had it with monitor out and output. That's where it was causing the issue.
Okay, now there's another thing too on that OBS. Can you make that big in the bottom right corner of the OBS?
Where it says studio mode settings.
Where you got all your like capture, display, blah blah blah. Can you zoom in on that real quick? Let me see. So
Yeah, why it's doing this, I don't know.
you got to bring it up. I don't know if you can't bring it up, but you see, so that second list, like the top one's highlighted right now. I can't read what it says.
Are you talking by the VU meters?
Yeah, okay.
Where my mouse is?
Moving directly to the left of that.
This, yeah.
That's all the stuff that you got selected. Now, when you click on the audio devices and hit settings,
Right.
there's a bunch of settings in there too that I don't know if they have anything to do with what's going on or not. But I know there's settings in there for all the audio devices. And you just open them up, the settings, and then scroll down or something.
Well, if you hit here, this is advanced audio settings. Notice Geochron is gone because I turned off Geochron. right.
But I'm talking about, what's the one highlighted? Go ahead and close that for a minute.
This?
Yeah, close that one. So what's the one highlighted next to the meters right now?
Display capture. That's what's showing you the display that
Right. Where's your audio on that list?
There is no audio on this list here. All the audio is right here.
There should be, your audio capture devices should be in that list next to where the meters are.
I think I have that on the base screen. Let me see. Nope, don't even have it on here.
So none of them in that list are your audio capture devices?
No, the audio capture is separate. It's right here on the right. There's a whole separate audio mixer.
All right,
See
now I'm
this?
seeing your camera from your,
Yeah, the over-the-shoulder camera, yeah.
yeah. I can't see your settings now.
All right, I could show you.
Because I know on my OBS in that list it shows the audio capture devices that I added too.
But I have like one audio capture device. That's the Mic Auxiliary. That's for everything.
So how,
That's a global thing.
it's
That's,
showing two there.
yeah. The desktop audio is the cable coming from Zoom into OBS. That's where your audio's coming in on the top one. My audio's on the bottom one.
Okay, and that's coming from just that microphone, that USB microphone or something.
It's not a USB mic. It goes into a mixer and then plugged into the mic input on the computer.
Okay. Okay, so you're doing it. So now desktop audio, you know for sure that's coming from a cord and not from your little microphone on your computer screen?
Yes. I don't have a microphone on my computer screen. All my cameras have microphones, but no, they're not. None of them are on. They're all disabled.
Okay, that was the next thing I was gonna say, is make sure that, because my cameras all show up in that list with the meters, and I gotta figure out which freaking one's picking it up and shut it off. I hate it.
I went crazy with that too until I finally went in on every camera and disabled the audio on every camera because all my cameras have microphones. So I got rid of the audio on all of them. And the way you find that is you go into your, what is it, the sound settings on Windows, volume mixer.
Oh yeah, I done that.
Yeah. So here's, let me turn on the display
What
again.
YouTube's doing now. Let me turn it off now.
Okay.
So I got rid of the audio on all of them. Where you find that is your, the sound settings on Windows, and your mixer. So here's,
I'm not as loud as you.
turn on the display again.
Well, I turned you down a little bit. That's why.
Yeah, and it's still doing that weird static. Wonder what that static.
Wait a minute. What did I say? Compression?
Yeah, compression. Yeah, what do you got there? I wish I could see this bigger. Come on. Here, let me zoom on my. Oh, I can zoom on my laptop. It's just blurry though. Probably because I got the wrong. Let me get you-
All right, so it's not under properties. It's under filters. Noise suspension. That's it. But I have it turned off.
Noise suspension.
Yeah, I have it turned off. I don't have it on. 3-band equalizer gain. Expander.
Trying to get
Or it might be limiter. Could it be the limiter?
trying to get your video on 820p so I can zoom in and see exactly what you're doing. Boom. Cool. Okay, now I see you. Can I see if it did anything? Oops. Shoot.
What? What happened?
Wow, you're just not talking about the cameras on my YouTube right now. Unless I bet. Oh, okay, here we go. We're live now.
Just remember, your YouTube might be delayed. If you go out of the app and come back, yeah, it might have to hit the red line on the bottom and push it forward. Oh, people are talking in the chat.
Oh,
I don't have the chat activated. Let me go in there. I refresh this screen.
okay, so it sounded like I'm still quieter, but it sounded like that static went away. And hello, everybody in the chat. We're doing testing right now.
Oh, people are talking in the chat. Oh, mine is super loud when I went to the YouTube page online. But good. Mike is there. Hey, Mike, hold on a second. How can I message Mike? I can give him the Zoom link and he can come in too and jump in with
Oh,
us.
there you go. That way we can see if it's more than one person that ends up making the echo too. Your audio is like 4 decibels higher than mine.
Yeah, I see that. Where the heck can I get the invite link?
What? Who is it? KG2MM?
Yeah, KG2MM. That's Mike.
I don't think I got him on Facebook.
Oh, here we go. Invite. Copy link. I put the link in the chat so Mike can jump on.
Okay, cool.
And he'll go in the waiting room first, and if anybody else gets on there who wants to cause trouble, I won't let him in. But Mike, join the He chimed in at 7:50, so that was 8 minutes ago. He put that on there.
Well, he said something at 7:55 too.
Yeah, that's right.
So hopefully he's still there and seen it.
Oh, Ronald says he wants to support me. That's good, Ronald. Send me a go to the notes on this, and you can click on buy me a beer or whatever. How do I have it? PayPal. The PayPal link. You can donate if you want. If you're still listening. Oh, Ronald says he. All right, I'm going to change my audio. Yeah, all of a sudden my audio went berserk. It went super loud. I don't know what happened. It's like peaking now.
Yeah, did you do anything with the suppression or whatever you were in?
No. Oh, I know what I did. I turned off the limiter. That's what I think was. See it when I talk. If I talk loud, it's right now. It's overdriving. With the limiter on, that won't happen. It'll keep my voice low. That is what's causing the delay, I think.
Try that, and we'll see what the difference is in my voice.
All right, the limiter is on now. Are you hearing that same thing?
Okay, I'm gonna talk now, and then stop talking, and then we'll see what it sounds like. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, let me see. I got to use that limiter though. The expander, what do I got? I'll turn off the expander. See, with the limiter, it keeps my voice from peaking. And it should do that for yours too.
Yeah, but mine was super quiet. Now, is Mike in the waiting room? Can you see that?
Let me see. No. I got to use that limiter though. The expander. I just muted that. I'm looking at the properties on your thing now.
Yeah, I'm not hearing me on YouTube. I'll turn it back down though, so we're not hearing a bunch of feedback. Let me know when you change something, and then I'll turn it.
All right, I will. Hold on. All right, give me a count.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, I didn't have the limiter on you. I just turned it on you, and I also should have an expander working with you.
That's better. Can you turn up my audio a little bit?
Now you should hear me on YouTube.
All right, let's wait and see.
While we're waiting, give me a long count. One to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
now you
should hear
me on YouTube. While we're waiting, give me a long count. One to
It almost sounds like it's picking up me again from your microphone.
Right.
And not from the other prop. I got mine turned down now, so when we do another test, I'll do the test and then it can be quiet and I'll turn it off and see what we hear. Me again from your microphone.
Right.
And not from the other prop. I got mine turned down now, so we do another test and I'll do the test and then it can be quiet and I'll turn it off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a count again. Just count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Try again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was working.
Try again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like that. It seems like it's working now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get both of these things set up the same way.
But the thing is, it's we're both sounding kind of quiet now because this tablet has a pretty good volume
Right.
and it's not blasting.
Yeah, I'm trying to
With
get
it all the way
both
up.
of these things set up the same way.
So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my volume down until you want me to try it again.
All right, sit tight.
What's that?
I said just sit tight. Let me see what I can do here. I want to try to make these the desktop audio and my audio, make them the same filters on them. I had all kinds of filters on my voice to make this microphone sound really good. All right, sit tight.
It sounds good on Zoom.
I said just sit tight. Let me see what I can do here. I want to try to make these the desktop audio and my audio, make them the same filters on them. I had all kinds of filters on my voice to make this microphone sound really good. All right, they should be the same now.
All right. I'm gonna do a test. Actually, when you're ready, we'll do a 5 count and then we'll pause and hear what I hear on my tablet.
You're coming in much louder on my monitor now. Let me mute my computer. All right, go ahead. You're coming in much louder.
That was working.
Be the same now. All right. Let me unmute this. All right, say something. All right, they should be the same now.
Alright. How do you do it?
I'm listening on YouTube, and it sounds like my mic is picking up your voice. It doesn't sound like your voice is coming over. All right. And I don't know why. Unmute this.
Yeah, you had that right for a minute, but then it went back.
On YouTube, it sounds like my mic voice. It doesn't sound like your voice is coming over. That's my voice coming over your YouTube, right?
Yeah. Well, I sounded better. Not as loud as you, but louder than what you're saying.
Yeah.
On my YouTube.
Interesting.
So, like the way you have it now, let's both do a 10 count, and then we'll be quiet. And I'll turn my volume all the way up on my tablet, and we'll hear what it sounds like.
Okay. Let me get ready to do that.
Test. Thanks, you.
Let me turn the volume down on my phone. All right, I'll do a long count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Don, now you count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Let's do that. Turn the volume down on my phone. Muted. What would you say?
I said that sounds okay to me.
Yeah, but you
Might be a
well,
little bit quieter.
I'm
but
using
not
this.
much.
I'm using a studio mic, and you're using your phone. Well, what are you using for a microphone right now?
Yeah, just by phone. Yeah. just
Oh,
by phone.
okay. That might be it right there. That's why they sound so different to me. Because I'm listening to it on the phone, and yeah, it doesn't sound like my mic's picking you up. It sounds like you're just tinnier and a little further away than me.
Right, yeah. You know, let's do it again, and I'll get up close to my phone. See if it makes a difference. Do the 10 count again, and then you can just mute me and listen to it.
All right. I'm going to hit pause on my thing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Now I'll mute my mic.
through OBS to YouTube.
Well, I just unmuted my mic, so now it should be going to YouTube.
All right, let me see if I hear me now on YouTube after you start talking. I gotta wait for the delay though. Yep, that's when I started hearing myself, was when you unmuted your microphone.
It should be going to YouTube.
Alright, let me see if I hear me now on YouTube after you start talking. I gotta wait for the delay though. So now I got an idea. Can we do a 10 count with the way you have it now? Have me do a 10 count and cover up your mic with your hands and see if I get quieter on YouTube.
I'll just unplug it. Go ahead. Back in. All right, you hear me now? Yeah, if I mute that top one, I don't hear you, Don. I lose you completely when I mute that top one.
Okay, so Zoom is hearing me with that top one, but YouTube isn't.
Right. No, I don't. When I mute that top one, I don't even hear you on Zoom. Yeah, it's muted right now, and if you talk right now, I won't hear you. Whether it's Zoom or me. All right, what I got to do, I got to talk to Frank because I watched him on this video. He did the same problem happened with him that happened with me, and he did something where he hides himself on Zoom, and that solved the problem. I don't know how to do that. How do you hide yourself on Zoom?
Hide your audio?
No, I think it's hiding the video. But it's not like when you do a Zoom call. Say you got 10 people on here, you block out your video, then you put the 10 people that are on this in OBS on a separate device in OBS, right? And then on OBS to get you in there, you just put your video on OBS. So you ever notice Jason when he does Zoom calls, he's on the right side, and then he has what is it? Well, first of all, let me get this all off the screen.
Oh, yeah, but would it be matched?
Yeah, it is.
Because are you saying using a different camera and not be in that Zoom call? Oh, you're in the Zoom call, but you somehow mute your video?
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play around that some more. I bet you know what I do is you see on the right, pop back up that OBS. You see on the right where it says start recording?
Yeah.
On the bottom right. You can, if you know where it's recording to, you can do some tests yourself and then go back and watch the video and not throw it up on YouTube. And that shows you what you're seeing on YouTube. But you gotta know where the path is sending it, so you know what folder. I made a folder right on my desktop that says OBS recordings, and then they'll go there. And like, cause I was getting no audio at one point on my OBS, and I'm like, come on, man! I unplugged everything, and I just had my big, USB mic on.
Right.
And I had to keep adding audio devices that were on my computer until I found it. and I was doing it with that recording and then playing it back, and then finally I got it. I'm like, oh, okay. So you could test that, but you can't test Zoom calls unless you got somebody else.
Right.
Obviously.
Right. That's why I asked you to do it. All right. That's enough for tonight. We've been messing around with this for almost an hour. It doesn't have to get fixed. I can work on it again tomorrow, and we'll see what we can come up with. But thank you so much for helping me out. I appreciate it. And everybody watching on what?
On that Zoom, so you had to pay in order.